Welcome to another installment of Turn Up the AC Hot Takes with Reason on a solo edition. Now, former WBC Heavyweight champ Deontay Wilder has been eyeing a potential fight with Anthony Joshua in 2023. Former unified heavyweight champion Andy Ruiz is growing impatient while waiting for Wilder to engage in talks for their huge potential fight, which would be a WBC title final eliminator for Tyson Fury's WBC strap. Wilder currently holds a record of 43-2-1 with 42 wins by way of knockout, and Andy Ruiz holds a record of 35-2 with 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Wilder's coming off a first-round knockout of Robert Helenius back in October of 2022, and before that, he was involved in a trilogy, very exciting trilogy, with current WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury. That's where the two L's and the draw came from in Wilder's record. Now, Andy Ruiz is coming off a unanimous decision over Luis King Kong Ortiz, dropping Ortiz 3 times in their heavyweight eliminator bout back in September of 2022. That Ruiz and Ortiz fight was a very entertaining fight. It went the distance, which I'm surprised it did, but Andy Ruiz won that fight thanks to the 3 knockdowns. Wilder versus Ruiz could potentially take place in Las Vegas anywhere from March till May of this year, and if talks don't begin soon, Ruiz may be looking elsewhere for a fight this first portion of 2023. Now, Wilder is ready and willing to fight former unified heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua next, potentially in the UK or even the Middle East. But Eddie Hearn has spoke publicly recently stating that Wilder will not be next for AJ because Joshua has a 3-fight plan that he's looking to move forward with in 2023. And the first being a fight with a top 15 fighter, and then moving on to a rematch with Dillian White somewhere in the middle of 2023. And then after that, if he's successful in those 2 fights, then potentially a fight with Wilder could be on the horizon after that. Now, the World Boxing News released an article on January 5th stating that the WBC heavyweight belt has been confirmed between Andy Ruiz and Deontay Wilder, potentially taking place in spring this year. Now, I'm definitely very excited about Andy Ruiz and Deontay Wilder. It's one of the 3 fights I would have accepted for Deontay Wilder to take, the other 2 being a fight with Usyk or obviously Anthony Joshua. But since those 2 aren't going down, the next best thing is Andy Ruiz Jr. and Deontay Wilder. Both former champions. Andy Ruiz is the former unified champion because he was able to stop Anthony Joshua back in June of 2019. But he quickly lost his belt back to Joshua in the rematch later that year. And Ruiz has just been trying to get back into the top fights in the division ever since. He holds victories over Luis Ortiz, as I mentioned earlier, and he also had another fight before that. Against Areola. Yeah, he beat Chris Areola. I believe it was by decision as well, but that was a very entertaining fight. Areola actually dropped Ruiz, which is a cause for concern because Areola does not have the type of power that Deontay Wilder has, and if Wilder is able to land one of those right hands the way Areola did, it could be lights out for Andy Ruiz Jr. because only one person has been able to answer the call when they've been caught by Wilder with that crazy power, and that was Tyson Fury. I believe that this is going to be a very entertaining fight, and it's not going the distance because Deontay Wilder fights do not go the distance. For the most part, he's only went to the distance twice, and only one person he was unable to stop, as I mentioned, and that was Tyson Fury. I believe Deontay Wilder would win this fight over Andy Ruiz. I'm going to say within like 5-6 rounds he could stop him. It's going to take him a little while to time Ruiz because Ruiz is a good boxer with fast hands, and I think that could be a problem for Deontay Wilder until he's able to catch him. Because as Deontay Wilder says, the guys he fights, they got to be perfect for 12 rounds. He just got to be perfect for like 2 seconds for him to land that shot. And I think eventually at some point he's going to catch Andy Ruiz with one of them power shots and put him to sleep. So, I just wanted to drop my thoughts on Andy Ruiz and Deontay Wilder and who I thought would win. So go ahead and let me know who you think is going to win in the comment section. Go ahead and comment, hate, debate, whatever you want to do. We appreciate it all. Tell me why you think Ruiz is going to win, why I'm wrong, and and who you want to see the winner take on if they're unable to get that championship match against Tyson Fury. So until next time, this has been Reason. Turn up the AC hot takes, and we're out.